What's up, guys? So my name's Christian. I'm with Talent Fabrication and Performance, based out of Lakeland, local here to Plant City. I know this man Emil for a little while. This is a client's car that we've been building on for probably the past 6 to 8 months or something. It's been a real long, drawn-out process. Originally, it's a 2009 370Z. It was an automatic to begin with. The motor used to be a twin turbo, made over 600 horsepower with the VQ engine. He pulled all that, he didn't like it no more. Nothing wrong with the car, nothing wrong with the engine, he just didn't want it. And he wanted an LS in there, and the guy called me a couple years back. I went over and checked the car out, and it was a project that I just didn't really feel like messing with, to be honest with you. So I shook the guy off, kept putting him on the back burner for a couple of years. I'd say 2 years later, he called me again and asked if I still remembered him. I said, absolutely, I remember you, man. You got the car with a headache. Yeah. I said, how is it? You got it running and everything? He said, no, actually, the car hasn't changed since the last time you looked at it 2 years ago. I said, well, that sucks, man. He's like, please, I'm begging you. I said, oh, man, I'll come look at it one more time. So I came and looked at it. I said, yeah, I'll do it. And towed the car back to my shop. I probably sat there for about a week or two, arguing with myself in this car, and telling this guy that this is not going to fit, it's not going to fit. Well, he tried to insist that everything would fit. And they sent me a photo of another one that was already LS swapped twin turboed, but the guy had like a relocated radiator and he made it to where it would fit, you know, and I was forced with other obstacles. I have to put a radiator in here. So we ended up modifying, pulling the whole front end of the car off, pulling the radiator and kind of tilting it almost like the Corvettes do. And to get the front end to go a little more, push the engine as far back as we could, built a transmission mount for it, had to make the 4-in-1 tubular manifolds. This is a 4-inch, it's a Y pipe, it splits into two 3-inch pipes, feeds off the turbo. Each intercooler, this one is dedicated for this side, it's a split road intercooler, and then this one cools for this turbo is here. It's on dual wastegate springs are set at like 8-pound springs. It probably will make 1,000 on pump gas, maybe something like that, and then well north of 1,000 on E85 once it's finished. Right now, it's, as far as fabrication goes, it's all finished. It's off the wiring right now, getting ready to get transported to get the Holley Terminator X Max ECU installed on it, and then a drive shaft made, and then right off to the tuner and the dyno after that, and we'll be rocking it. It also is a 6.0 LQ9, I don't know if I mentioned that in the video, and a 4L80 transmission that's fully built to the brim. The transmission is supposed to hold over 1,500 horsepower in it. And then got a nice salt converter on it. We're going to incorporate the paddle shifters to where they still use the transmission to shift gears. I don't know if that's been done yet. This should be the first 370Z in the US with a 4L80 trans as well. And it should be like number 2 that's twin turboed LS, or number 3 that's twin turboed LS. But I bet you it's the only one that is that can still close its hood and still run the factory bumper. I didn't do any cutting on the bumper whatsoever. I didn't put a single cut on the bumper. Every trim piece all goes right back in where it's supposed to, all fits where it's supposed to. I did have to notch around this to get the hood pins to close. But other than that, the customer wanted it to look stock on the outside. He wanted nobody to be able to tell that the car was turboed. And when everything's together, you really can't tell. And I think we nailed it with the whole sleeper thing. That's really what he wanted to go. But this is just a little teaser of what we build. We do some pretty cool cars. We've done some help taking them all the way out to SEMA in Las Vegas with some good friends, and built some other cool ones too. We've done some twin turbo Corvettes. Yeah, that's about it, man. Cool. Some cool cars.
Yeah, we were just talking about wanting to do one of those new C8s, huh?
Yeah, I want to do a new C8. That'd be nice. A twin turbo setup on a C8, or like a Audi R8 or something. If he wants to make some jam,
yeah,
I'd be more than willing to help him make some jam.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, this is awesome, Christian.
Yeah, everything's ceramic coated. It should ride.
Yeah, and this is the whole car here. Very cool.
Full air ride.
Well, thanks for coming by, Christian.
Yeah, man,
Appreciate
I told
you.
I'd bring it by.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to see your Cadillac too.
Yeah, man, we'll have that picked up today. So it's getting tuned at 4 o'clock today, and then we're taking this to the guy to drop it off and pick our car up, and
Cool.
we're gonna go riding around in a Cadillac. It sucks when we get to build all these nice cars and then we roll around in stock ass vehicles, and it's just sucks, you know. So I'm chomping at the bit to get the Cadillac out so we can enjoy that. It should make maybe 400.
That'd be
420
awesome.
To the wheels, maybe something like that. So
Cool.
yeah, man.
I'll see you around, Christian.
Sounds
Thanks for
good.
bringing it by.
Thanks for checking out the video, y'all. Feel free to hit us up if you need any kind of work done.
All right.
Have a good one.
See you.